What's going on, everybody? We have ourselves a topic today that really needs to be discussed and fleshed out because I've seen this situation happen more often than I'd like to admit, and it's just extremely sad and upsetting and frustrating at that point for the hobby. Now, I will just kind of play this video as I do talk. And recently, we just had a CGC submission come back. It had 82 cards. We did a live stream, and you might have even been there yourselves. And if you were, you would have saw this card right here, this Charizard that came back authentic, altered. Now, at the time of the live stream, I didn't know where the card came from. I know whose it was, but I didn't know where the card came from. And that kind of really prompted this video, is that this card was purchased no other than TCG Player itself. Now, I'm not here to point fingers at the owners. I'm not here to blame them and shame them and say that they made a mistake, they wasted money. Instead, I want to bring awareness to the community, This video was brought to you by my loyal patrons through the channel membership program. Pledge today and receive exclusive perks, benefits, early access to videos, and more. Link in the description. The hobby, that this is what happens when you buy cards online, or this could happen. Now, let's first discuss the fact that you can get good cards online. I'm not going to say that you can't. And in this video, I'm not going to say, oh guys, you should be buying just from your local card shop. You should only be buying in person so you can check the card. Although that is all true, but I'm not here to just kind of clamor about that and beat that horse to death. No, I want to talk about kind of what happens when you buy cards online. So when people buy cards online, and I'm going to show this on TCG Player, this Charizard here, you just can't see the condition of the card. Like, see, as I am showing this card off in the submission live stream, you can see that I'm inspecting the card. I'm looking at the edges and I'm looking at the corners. And this is something that you can't do online when you're buying a card. When you're at a show or a shop or just simply in person, you're able to do this. Inspect the surface, the centering, the corners, the edges, and just kind of look for any deficiencies or any kind of condition drawbacks compared to a near mint card. Now, when you're buying online, you're not able to do this, and the owner of this card wasn't able to do that off a TCG Player, and anybody that buys anything off a TCG Player isn't able to do that unless there are pictures posted, which isn't a requirement when you're listing on TCG Player. You do not have to upload an actual photo of the card, and I think that's an absolute damn shame. Now, what I also want to kind of mention is when you're buying online, specifically TCG Player, you don't know the authenticity of the card. There is no authenticity that eBay has to offer. Now, of course, if this card was to have gone through eBay, yes, it's going to be authentic. Yes, it's going to be legit, but they're not going to highlight, hey, this card has, some marker, some altering around the edges and the corners here. It's real, but tough luck, here you go. So I just kind of wanted to showcase this snippet from the live stream, and then I'm going to transition you guys over to TCG Player in just a second. All right, so now that we have TCG Player pulled up, you can see that we're at the Charizard base set listing, right? This is exactly where this customer, the owner of this Charizard, went to go buy the card. $135 seems like a pretty good deal. Now wait till I tell you what this customer was able to buy it for. Any guesses? $75. Now, when the person told me that, I was like, well, wait a second. That makes all the sense in the world. I mean, $75, of course you're going to get a authentic. Well, I mean, it's priced to move because no one really wants it because of the condition, because of the altering, and it's an absolute damn shame. And now if I'm trying to click and open this picture up, I'm clicking my mouse, guys. I'm clicking my mouse. I can't open up this photo. All I can do is add to the cart and buy it, and then you can see that it's damaged holofoil. Like, okay, what does that mean? How damaged is it? Is it still good binder card? Could it still grade a 3? Could it still grade a 4? Is it just authentic because it's just that damn bad? Now, when we scroll down here, of course, we get to see the fun charts, and here's all these listings that you could buy the card from. Damaged holofoil, damage, and none of them have pictures, people. None of them have pictures, and this is my favorite part. Here's 2, right? Now, this is oftentimes on TCG Player and as well as eBay, and this is the case for any card, new, old, vintage, ultra modern, doesn't matter, there is 2 here that you could buy. You could buy either 1 or 2. And if you only buy one, you have no idea which one you're getting. First of all, you have no idea which one you're getting to begin with because there's no photos to go off of here. Because let's say this $160 one right here is not too shabby. Like, okay, I can deal with the centering. I can deal with that little white corner right there, but the surface looks pretty good. I mean, there's a little thing you can kind of dissect and investigate into the card, whereas let's say the $135 one was just absolutely beat to death. Maybe it was altered, so you're okay with paying $25 extra, though you're still getting a damaged card. But for $25 extra, you can see and make that decision, be like, you know what? I actually like that. That's fine to me. I'm okay with that. Boom, add to cart, let's go. Whereas, I don't know why I just scrolled up. Whereas this is one of two. I mean, there's no pictures here, so you might just be getting the worst one, whichever one they can just get rid of. So I'm really, really concerned with the amount of buying that people do on TCG Player. Not because they're competition. I could care less about that. TCG Player, like eBay, will have anything and everything you're thinking of. And if you're thinking of a Charizard from 2013, this set, lightly played, like, it's going to be there, right? The chances of it being at the shop are probably 30% of that specific card at any given point. And, this is I mean, we could do this with, just type in Pikachu, right? I mean, let's just kind of go over to Pikachu, click on this. I mean, okay, near mint, lightly played. So it's like, it doesn't matter the price point. It doesn't matter the card. You're still not seeing pictures of any card. And look, you could buy 44 of these cards, guys. 40. Oh, I'm in the way. Hold on, let me move myself real quick. Look, you can see that there's 44. You could buy 44 of these. Now, sure, all 44 might be in pretty good near mint shape. But, like, come on, 44 copies? I mean, what if there's just one in the batch that just has, like, a print line on it or something? Now, sure, it's only $1. Who cares? But let's, play with bigger numbers here. What's a good card? Let's go with Umbreon. Well, a.k.a. Moonbreon, but we have to go with Umbreon here for the search. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, da-da-da. Moderately played for $1,200. Now, is that going to grade an 8? Will that grade a 9? Will that grade a 6? I mean, I'd like to see. And of course, okay, here we go. Here's some with pictures. I like this. But, like, it just says near mint hollow foil. And then, what is that grade, right? I mean, I'm here typing in Umbreon VMAX, alternate R, da-da-da-da-da. I got the English, right? And I know that they just added Japanese sales onto it, but clearly people are adding Korean, Chinese. I mean, I'm here for English cards, right? I mean, that's what I'm looking at is Umbreon VMAX, English. So it's just, if people don't go above and beyond to do their research, they're going to get kind of kicked in the stomach in a way. And of course, you have to be a fool to not do your research. I've had that comment before on some videos. Only a fool would buy a near mint holofoil for $700 and not do any research about it. Of course, but we do have to consider there might be some novices. There might be people who accidentally didn't do their extended research. There are going to be some people that just didn't do research, period. And okay, here we go. We got $1,100 for lightly played, damaged holofoil. How damaged is it that you're still able to charge $1,100? So, I mean, there's so many caveats and so many ins and outs of TCG Player that you really need to be kind of paying attention to. I don't think we're going to see one that has multiple copies. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Here we go. 1 of 2. Near mint holofoil. Sure. But I think near mint has a general condition definition. But if I want to sell this card for $1,400 and it's a little soft on the back. It's on the back, though. Who cares? It's on the back. It's fine. They're still going to tag it for near mint, and you still can't even get a picture of it and look at it. I mean, it's what a shame. I mean, I think we could play this game for almost any. Look, there's 4. Oh, this is perfect. I'm so happy I found this on the fly. There is 4 of this card right here. 4 of these Lugias. You're seeing this picture of this one specific Lugia, right? And it's in Chinese, okay? It doesn't matter. For $114, there's 4 of them available. You have no idea if you're getting this specific one shown. You have no idea. You absolutely no idea. You could be, I like that. The centering looks good. The corners, the surface, the back looks good. Let me add it to cart and buy it. You have no idea if you're getting the best one out of the bunch, the pictured one that you're looking at, or the worst conditioned one out of the 4 that they have. Blows my mind that people, will spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on cards and they have absolutely no idea what they're really, 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 really getting. Now, if there's an authentication process, kind of like on eBay, fine, that's a different story, but they're not going to dictate or determine their decision based on condition. Again, that Umbreon could have a print line down the middle. They could take a knife and just chop up the hollow foil, and it will still get classified as authentic. If that Charizard earlier went through eBay, it would have got labeled as authentic because it is a real card. So really, at the end of the day, people, what I'm trying to, let me see if I can get back to the Charizard just to bring this home. What I'm really trying to tell people is to just be careful out there buying. When I heard that this card was bought on TCG Play, when I heard that they paid $75 for it, I just knew. It was just obvious. And they could have gotten a fake as well. That is even on the table. I mean, thankfully it's an authentic card. I don't know if they ended up cracking it or not, but I mean, they could have got a fake. They could have got a dupe. They could have got a card that was in significantly worse condition. Now, I think the Charizard from the live stream looked to be in pretty good shape. If you just take out the coloring around the edges and the altering, the centering looked pretty good. The surface looked all right. So, I mean, we'll never know what the card's condition was because it was altered. But again, at least it's authentic, right? You could have gotten a non-authentic card. You could have got a fake card. And I think people are just willing to throw money out there on these online platforms where you can buy cards and really not kind of have that, what if I'm not getting what I'm paying for? Now, I said I wouldn't make this shop local, buy only in person. But now do you understand why I do say that oftentimes? Because at least in person, you can look at the card, you can feel the card, you can inspect it, shine a light on it, do whatever you need to do to be confident in your purchase. But guys, those are my thoughts about this. When I saw this during the live stream, I was like, wow. And then when the customer came and picked it up, I was just blown away. I was like, I need to make a video about this. So here is that video about it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Are you still buying online? Are you a little bit more cautious about buying online now? Let me know your thoughts about that landscape. Are you one to only buy online, only buy in person? I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this matter because it is super important for the hobby. But like I said, that will wrap it up for this video. Subscribe if you're new. Smash the thumbs up button. Check out the channel membership program, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I've queued up an excellent video that's actually kind of like right above me where I'm positioned now. It's going to be right above me. So I definitely would love for you to join me in that video over there. That will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.